Hey everyone, you're here with Mark Bowell at perfectgardens.com. So today we had a great question by one of our subscribers, Mike. Mike, thank you so much for posting a question. And second, please hit me up at Mark at perfectgardens.com so I can go ahead and hook you up with a 5% off on your next purchase. And that goes along for anyone out there, anyone that posts to a video, a question that I end up making another video for. I will give you a discount on your next purchase at perfectgardens.com. So he asked a really great question. He asked me to explain how you can increase your yield 400% with just using Panda film. Well, the reason why you can increase your yield 400% is because...
Wait! What are you buying retail for? Become a member and go direct to the manufacturer, as low as $50 a month. Learn more below.
You can use it to harvest 4 times a year versus just once growing outdoors. How? By doing something called light depping. I actually am going to be including about 3 or 4 more videos from a grow diary that I did from one of my grows a couple years ago in King City, California. In these 4 videos, it's going to be talking about how to schedule for blacking out year-round. It's going to be talking about understanding the blacking out schedule, different types of greenhouses, and different stuff you can use in addition to harvest properly outdoors. So once again, to just kind of explain this, how Panda paper can increase your ROI or increase your yield 400% is because most of the time people can only harvest one time a year, sometime in September, or if they're really good or maybe they have an autoflower strain, they will harvest one time before in May time period, before the regular season gets started. By using Panda paper, you can actually grow and harvest year-round, especially if you're in a growing environment that is relatively warm and somewhat dry and it's not wet or humid, but it's warmer, because that's really what the plants need to put on that yield. And the Panda paper is used to control the veg process or the flowering process. So say you just have 2 greenhouses, greenhouse A and greenhouse B. Greenhouse A could be on an 18-6 schedule, so 18 hours on, 6 hours off to keep them in veg. And you're not going to want that light shining to everyone outside in the whole world unless you're in a legal grow. If you're a legal grow, you wouldn't care. And if you're in Monterey, California, you'll see many greenhouses having their lights on all the way till 1 or 2 in the morning, and that's because they're keeping their plants in vegetative growth. If you're doing a guerrilla growing or you're out in the middle of nowhere and you're kind of doing the same thing, you're still in the black world or in the gray area, well, you're going to be using Panda paper to be keeping your plants in veg. And then when you want to send them over into flower, well, all you do is just pull the Panda paper off and let them flower naturally. And as long as there's enough light outdoors, if there was at least 10.5 hours of light, up to 12 to 12.5 hours of light, your plants can flower outdoors. And you just use that Panda paper if for some reason, if it's going past the May time frame period or June time frame period, then you use the Panda paper to make sure your plants stay in that flowering light cycle, the 12 hours on, 12 hours off. So I hope this all made sense. You use Panda paper outdoors to keep them in veg and to keep the light inside so it's not shining outside, especially if you're in the black world or in the gray world. If you're in the white, Monterey, California, it doesn't matter. You go out, check them out. Greenhouses will be on till 1, 2 in the morning, keeping the plants in vegetative growth. Then when it goes to flowering, you use the Panda paper once again to make sure, especially in the months, the summertime frame period months where you're getting above 15.5 hours of light outdoors, you're using the Panda paper to make sure those plants are only getting roughly 12 hours of light and 12 hours of darkness so that they're flowering. In the videos after this, I am giving you access to my video diary or video journal of one of our outdoor guerrilla grows in King City back between 2000 2013 to 2016 roughly. And each of those videos talks slightly differently about different things with light and how to create a schedule and all that other stuff. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and make sure to subscribe if you aren't subscribed, and check the other videos out for more details of how you can use Panda paper to increase your yield 400% or more and get a better ROI in this industry. Thank you, and have a beautiful grow.
Wait! What are you buying retail for? Become a member and go direct to the manufacturer as low as $50 a month. Learn more below.